Ask two entrepreneurs and professors in the same time. How much do you invest in art? You know, what is, for example, your percentage of the annual turnover, or paying for the art? Are you financing, for example, some productions, or maybe just as a business people?
Shall I go first? I put time into art. I'm about to be made a trustee of a major arts institution. I put my time and my energy and my kind of love into it. I attend and patronize lots of art. The company itself gives as much time as we can, because time is the valuable commodity. Time is the most valuable thing that I have, certainly. We give time in that way. We're not rich enough in cash to be sort of funding productions, but we give people the time to be involved in projects. More significant, I think, is in everyday work in a creatively led company. We've learned very much. In the post.com bust period, when Antonio was bravely starting a company, when everybody else was closing them down, in that period, we had to move into a survival mode where we knew the cost of everything. And and we were in exactly the same position as Antonio, with difficulties meeting payroll, but we always did, because we believed in the long run we would go somewhere interesting, and maybe we're starting to. Only now we're starting to really remember what we always knew, which is that the quality of our work, the quality of our use of art and creation, and the people we collaborate with, is actually what we stand or die on. So I just authorized a budget to hire an editor for one of our small-scale, a video editor, for one of our relatively small projects. The guy has an Oscar. He was the most expensive possible choice, and 3 years ago I would have said no to that. But increasingly, we're able to put the creative and the art into the prime position, and we're trying to. But as I'm sure Antonio would say as well, you're always balancing off the creative, the product, the process, against the fact that you have hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of salaries to pay on the 28th of the month.
Yeah. That's exactly right.
It's a balance.
No sponsorship.
When I'm super rich and somebody's bought the company, I will happily sponsor your Ljubljana-based theatre company, Andre. I absolutely will.